Do you often find yourself thinking too much? Do little things keep running through your mind, again and again, leaving you stuck instead of helping you solve them? Sometimes worry, stress, and negative thoughts build up so much that they weigh down our minds without reason. We all face challenges in life. But when we start overthinking these problems, we lose touch with our own peace. Little by little, our mental calm slips away, and we end up sacrificing our health and happiness. This story shows how overthinking can hold us back. But if we learn how to think wisely, we can change our lives for the better. Rajiv is a man who lives in a small village. He is a quiet and hard-working person, spending most of his days working on his fields. His wife, Nilam, is known to be the most talkative and lively woman in the village. She always gives him advice and arguments. Many times, Rajiv feels overwhelmed by her constant talking, as her words never seem to end. One day, when Rajiv returned home, tired and wanted to rest, Nilam began talking about the small incidents of the day. She knew that Rajiv liked silence, but she didn't realize that her words were disturbing him. Slowly, this restlessness turned into anger, and one day, Rajiv shouted, "Can you be quiet for once?" Neelam was shocked. She had never thought that Rajiv would react like this. She was hurt, but she couldn't understand what she had said that made Rajiv feel this way. Rajiv also regretted his reaction, but he knew he had to do something to control his anger. A few days later, a spiritual sage named Swami Vedant arrived in the village. The sage was known for his peace and simplicity. People said that just by meeting him, one would experience peace of mind. Rajiv thought that perhaps the sage could help him with his problem. He went to Swami Vedant and shared his concern. "Swamiji, my wife talks too much. Her words make me angry, and my mind feels restless. What should I do?" Swami Vedant listened to him and smiled. He said, "Rajiv, you must experience the power of silence. Every day, spend some time in silence. But remember, this silence should not only be external, internal as well. Promise yourself that you will not react to anything without reason." Rajiv followed the sage's advice and started practicing silence. In the beginning, it was very difficult for him. As soon as Neelam began speaking, his mind would feel the urge to respond. But he held himself back, took deep breaths, and experienced the peace within. Slowly, Rajiv began to change. Now he listened to Neelam's words carefully and responded with a smile, without reacting. He made a firm resolution to practice silence no matter the situation. One day, Neelam noticed a new depth and calmness in Rajiv's behavior. She became curious and asked, "How have you changed so much? Are you upset with me?" Rajiv smiled gently and replied, "I realized that the problem was not with your words, but with the restlessness in my mind. I've learned to keep myself calm. The power of silence is what has helped me experience peace in everything." Neelam was deeply touched by Rajiv's words. Slowly, she also began to hold back her words and practice restraint. A new understanding developed between them, and their relationship was now filled with peace and love. Months later, a gathering was held in the village, and Swami Vedant returned. The sage saw Rajiv and read the contentment in his eyes. He said, "Rajiv, silence is not merely the absence of words. It is a symbol of mental stability and inner peace. You understood and embraced the power of silence. This is the true essence of life." Rajiv humbly thanked the sage. He had realized that the solution to life's problems doesn't lie outside, but within us. By understanding the power of silence, he had transformed his thinking completely. True peace begins when we learn to silence our minds. By controlling our reactions and embracing the calm within, we discover the power to transform our lives. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more motivational stories. Stay connected with Dreamer for a journey of growth and positivity.